Hello. Um, this is the second bunch of friendlies. We're going to start off with Ryan United against Kyle's Real Madrid. I am still recovering from a cold, so I apologise for sounding like absolute shit still.
Hi everybody, welcome to you all to the home of Manchester United, Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams.
Number 1,
Smith's
David De Gea.
in his football career and a lot of
Number
reality
20,
as well.
Sergi Roberto. Number 5,
Today's game,
Marcos
Manchester
Alonso.
United, they play Real Madrid.
Number 10,
So the match up here
Luka
on Trent Griezmann
Modric.
against Raheem
Number
Sterling.
6,
Could be a key
Paul
part of the
Pogba.
match.
Number 28,
he's a top-class
Thiago
finisher.
Aspas.
He gets himself in the
Number
box, and it's
19,
not often that he
Telling
uses his head.
people I'm alive.
Raheem Sterling,
Number
he's
11,
extraordinarily quick,
James
and the defenders
Rodriguez.
will not want to get in a race
Number
with him.
What is that?
7, Antoine
Oh, watching it
Griezmann.
now.
So
And
20 odd
number
years now
24,
since all-seater
Memphis.
ruling was brought into English football, and Manchester United and Old
Where's
Trafford
the
really
shirt?
leading the way in the development of a stadium. It's the only stadium in England that has the UEFA 5-star rating, which is a great compliment to it.
Yeah, without question. And I know, well, not just at Old Trafford, but throughout the Premier League, there has been a bit of controversy about supporters standing up and the issue of safe standing. But this place, when it's full, it is a sight to behold.
Thank
If
you,
Real
Old
Madrid
Trafford.
come
Oh, teams didn't show. Ryan's sticking with his 3-5-2, and Carl's changed to a 4-3-2-1.
That white kit, what an honour.
So pre-season, obviously changed things about or not.
is then the Manchester United lineup. So we think it's going to be 3-5-2, Alan, don't we?
Yes, it looks that way. I mean, this formation has been out of fashion for a number of years, particularly in England, but a few managers prefer to bring it back now.
Now Bale,
This is the
also
Real Madrid lineup. Sammy
Walker.
Lucas Hernandez
Plays it with Bale.
with Kyle Walker in the
Ball
full-back
comes in
position.
deep. It's away by Aspas.
Plays with Mesut Ozil in central midfield.
Both these teams drew their first games actually in the or first friendly games. So we'll see how it's going to unfold for both teams. If either team can grab a win, or if it be another draw for both teams go into the season. It's Pogba now for United. Modric, Pogba. Martial loses it to Lucas Fernandez. It's Gundogan,
Aaron
Ramsey,
Gareth Bale.
Bale,
Karim Benzema trying to
Sterling.
find a way through here.
plays that right to Lucas Fernandez, and he shoots, and it's gone wide.
Decent effort that with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did.
Good attempt, but slacking a little bit. Also now, Gundogan. Tackled by Pogba and Pogba lays to Griezmann when he gets it to Bray. Martial now. Plays it back to Alonso. Pogba. Aspas scored in the last game. Griezmann is tackled there, but Ozil is gone out for a corner, I think.
Alan, your view on the attempt at
As yeah.
Well, only he will know whether he was going for goal.
Ball comes in and it's Skriniar. That's how to it. The head over the bar.
Connection, unlucky.
Quick shout out to Cam who followed my channel just before the stream started. So cheers Cam. Sterling heads it to Ramsey, gets it back. Ozil, Bale, Gundogan, Sterling. Out wide to Lucas Fernandez, and it's a poor course straight to De Gea. Roberto, Skriniar, Depay, gets it back from James Rodriguez. Pogba plays out wide to Martial. Cuts inside. Put it to Pogba and it's hit the side netting. It's been a very good game from both teams so far. Right attacking from both teams. Goal hit from Handanovic and he plays it to Pogba. It's Hammers now. Depay and it's Depay's giving it away. Out wide to Lucas Hernandez. No, and Ramsey's got the ball. He plays it to Sterling. Ball comes in and it's a poor course really. Griezmann now. Pogba plays out wide to Martial. James Rodriguez back to Martial. Plays it to Pogba and now Depay. Martial. Martial whips the ball in, but it's nobody there. But United keep the ball in the final third. Poor ball from Martial, but he wins it back. Walker. Ball scared away to Fernandez, who heads it to Sterling. Benzema. Lucas Hernandez. Ball comes in this time, it's Bale and it's a header and it's a goal. Bale beats I think it's Skriniar there to that ball and heads it in. Last play from Madrid. Good ball in. No, it wasn't. It was, I think that's Alonso that was out there. Oosh, indeed. De Gea doesn't get to it. That was Sergio Roberto, Bale who Bale beats to the ball. That's 1-0 Madrid. Good start from both teams, but Madrid taking advantage here. Obviously, the new formation working for Madrid. Head away from Hernandez. He's done very well in his first half. That's a foul. No, not a foul on Griezmann. I thought might have been a foul there, but referee. Let's play on. Let's Bale now. Tackled by Alonso. Pogba plays it to Modric. Cuts back. Plays it back to Modric. Martial. James Rodriguez gets the. That's a terrible ball. Right, Ramsey now. Sterling. Lucas Hernandez. Raheem Sterling puts the ball in and it's Skriniar with the header away. Well, it might have been second header goal there from Madrid. Corner comes in from Ozil. It's a poor corner. Martial clears it away. Bale throws it to Lucas Hernandez. Ozil. Gundogan. Aaron Ramsey gets tackled by the referee. Griezmann can United left foot. No, United don't go for one last attack. It was a very tight half that half. See the stats in a sec. Both teams had 2 shots. 1 shot on target for Madrid, that's the goal. But United have had more possession.
Very good first half, thoroughly enjoyable, and Real Madrid leading as we start the second half. Lucas
Hernandez had a good first half. Assist the goal was a Bale. Gundogan. Benzema. intercepted and it's cleared away by United. Marshall plays it through to Bray, puts the ball in, it's Griezmann, and it's James Rodriguez, and it's a good save from Handanovic. Good play there from United. Ryan City's happy with how his team played in the first game, like the attacking side of things. So keeper's down and it's a foul. United had scored there, but Handanovic was being impeded on the floor, it seems. Madrid now to James Rodriguez, to Griezmann, to Aspas. Madrid pushes in, he shoots, and it's a nice curling shot. I also Wimbledon getting get fucked, Charlie. It's a good curling shot there for Madrid, but just wide. There's a substitution for Madrid. Fabregas has come on for Gundogan. And Handanovic doing poor with these goal kicks. Modric now to Pogba. Martial inside the ball by Walker. James Rodriguez now. Griezmann. Given away, and Sterling's are now attacking. If plays it to Benzema. It's a ball in, but it's a poor ball, and Alonso clears up easy enough. I've not seen the chat, I was on Facebook, so I apologise if I missed any messages. Any chat even. Griezmann puts the ball in and it's headed away by Walker. Pogba now. Plays it to Modric. Martial back to Modric. Puts the ball in and it's away by Sanchez this time. United are definitely knocking at the door. Maguire with a risky ball in. With a risky pass there from Maguire. Griezmann, and it's a another good save by Handanovic. Nice little pass in there. Gives it to Griezmann. James Rodriguez is coming off, it seems, for guessing that Danny Pereira. It is. Corner got straight into the hands of Samir Handanovic. Once again, ball's given away. United's coming in. This time with Aspas. Now Modric. Griezmann. Aspas. I can't remember the order of the game started. I can't reply on Messenger because it cuts off my stream chat. Pogba. If you want a specific game to be played, then let me know. If you want our game to be played next, then just say and I'll push it forward. Griezmann to Depay, and there's a risky foul from or a risky tackle from Sanchez, but it's a key one it seems. Madrid break here, Bale, Ozil, Ramsey, Bale, Benzema, Walker now, and it's Fabregas, and it's a good block from Skriniar, and what up shot is easily caught by De Gea. Madrid now coming forward. Someone's down injured. Don't know who it is. Injuries won't count towards the season, luckily for Ryan. Griezmann is to be injured. Ozil to Benzema. Lucas Hernandez. Benzema. Ball comes in, it comes off Aspas, and it's away by Aspas.
85 minutes played, 5 to go.
Substitution for Manchester United.
There's a substitution now with Juan Mata coming off for Aspas and Benzema going off for Mariano.
Still fighting Manchester United, but still trailing here in the closing minutes.
In the season, Griezmann would have missed some games and played an injury mechanic just to keep people, make sure that the subs people chose are meant, like, the substitutions are actually needed. And well, I've been discussing that Gareth Bale scored the second goal for Madrid, and that's got to be game set match for Real Madrid. Poor header away. It's cleared up by, you know, Fabregas. Nails off to Bale and Bale puts it past De Gea. Poor clearance from United, and they were made to suffer.
Well, it's a 90-minute match.
I'm sure Ryan will have to rethink his tactics or formation. Formation definitely working for him as in this game. With a 2-0 victory, and it could be 3 here if Walker pushing in. It's a near post, or far post I should say, and that is 3. Raheem Sterling's adding salt to the wound there with a 3rd goal. It's the first real decisive victory, I think, so far that's been done, so good little ball in for Raheem Sterling. Back post, taps it in. Ryan definitely needs to reconsider things. I think Carl might have found his, the formation he needs after this performance. 6 shots, 1 on target from United. Needs to get the shooting boots on as well. Again, Madrid with 5 shots on target, but this time 3 shots on target going in. I want to restart the game. Fair play to Kyle and his United team. Now it's the Welsh battle where we see Carvin versus Roach. Liverpool beat my team yesterday 2-1, and I can't for the life of me remember. Sorry. Oh yeah, Rochi's team won as well. I think beat Damon 1-0. After America definitely dominated Raed. No, I think both teams are playing the same formation. I forgot when to skip and when not to skip, my bad. I think both teams have stuck with the formation they played in the first games. So, obviously, either just testing the formation out or looking to go for this formation. That's the formation for the season going ahead. We have Icardi now winning the ball, Solar. And it's Nangolan now. Isco. Tackle, and it's Salah now who's got space in front of him to run. He needs for the front, and there's people running into the box as well. Got a few to choose for him, and he chooses Godin. Wrong player. Looking for Bobby Firmino there, but Godin beat him to the ball. It's Maris scored a goal in the last game, a Fuka goal actually against I got my lot. Bernardo Silva. When we get into the actual league, I'll be more prepared with actual notes and stuff about the previous games. But it's just friendlies for now, so Firmino, Busquets plays the ball long to Salah, but it's headed away by Grimaldo. Isco now to Icardi, and then going and lays it off to Bernardo Silva. It's a bit of a scrappy moment there, but Liverpool come available with Morris, and he plays Salah through, and Salah's got again a lot of room to run in. Got some time, he shoots, and it's off the post. Unlucky Salah. Salah there, proving why he was Colin's #1 pick. But he come Raed on the ball now, Falcao and Icardi. Bernardo Silva. It's a good tackle from Falcao actually, the striker getting a good tackle off. But Kovacic now, who also scored in the first game, to Morris. And Salah is finding space time and time again. Grimaldo is not tracking Salah at all. It's Kovacic and it's Firmino. And it's Morris and it's a goal. That was a great shot there from Morris. I have to admit, when I saw Morris' place in the team sheet, I was wondering what's he doing in centre mid, but definitely working out. Lovely little header there from Firmino. It's a nice strike and he beats Buffon. Liverpool looking quite deadly to be fair so far, and in the first game. Possible contenders for the league. Always go watch Charlie. Always go watch. Then going and it's Bellerin. He plays a ball out wide to Bernardo Silva. It's Falcao. Plays it to Isco. He looks for Grimaldo. Gets it back from Isco and he shoots, and it's a good save from Ederson. Of your play between the left back and the left attacking mid there. He comes to the corner now. Corner's put in by Bernardo Silva and it's near post and it's Icardi and it's in the side netting. It's a good idea from Raed, but I think Icardi's a bit too close or a bit too out of the way for to challenge Ederson really. He'd have done well to get on target from the position he was in. With Liverpool now passing about Firmino. Firmino's come deep to pick that up. Kovacic. Mane. Andy Robinson, back to Mane. Back to Robinson. Kovacic now. He plays it to Mane, he's going to keep it in, he does just. He's allowed to walk into the box and it's Kovacic. It's a good block from Bellerin. Ricardo Pereira with the throw-in. Throws it to Morris. Plays it back to Pereira. Cuts inside and he comes in. He's looking for someone I think. He shoots himself and it's off the post. That's twice now they've forfeit the post. It's very dangerous they are. It's Isco now. And it's a poor ball. Very poor ball. Van Dijk plays it to Morris. Kovacic and a nice little dummy from Firmino, but he loses the ball. Morris picks it back up though. Kovacic, Firmino. Back to Kovacic. Out wide to Salah. It's for Pereira to hit the post. And he gets tries for the cross, but he gets tackled and Grimaldo clears it away. Looks for Nangolan and Nangolan almost beats Andy Wilson to the ball but loses out. It's Salah now. He cuts inside. He's looking across the board in. And it's cleared away by Casemiro. It's an outrageous shot from Morris which didn't trouble Buffon that much, but that went in. Oof, I should say. I think Bernardo Silva was offside there, but we'll never know. Grimaldo heads it to Godin. It's Isco now, and it's half time. happened in the first game where Raed allowed a lot of shots to be taken at Buffon. Buffon done well to keep a clean sheet in the last game, and Raed done well to win the game, but I don't think that's going to happen in this case. 6 shots to 2, more possession as well. Liverpool keep up this form, or our Raed actually get into the game properly. Casemiro now for Raed. Plays it to Isco, Nainggolan, Icardi, Casemiro. Looking for Bernardo Silva, and he's going to get tackled by Wilson. Firmino, Kovacic, Busquets plays it through to Mahrez. It's Firmino and it's Salah, and it's Mahrez, and he's going to get tackled by Grimaldo. I think he's going to dance his way through there, but meant to be. Falcao gets the ball now, nice little ball up wide to Isco. Isco plays it to Nainggolan and he's tackled. Edison gone well to read that and come out. Firmino heads it to Mahrez. Mahrez plays that wide to Salah, and Salah gets tackled, and it's a corner, and it's Telemans coming on for Mahrez. When it comes in, and it's a bit of a scramble there, and it comes out to Umtiti, and he's put it into Rosehead. Falcao hits it at Casemiro, and it's Isco now. Nainggolan, Falcao plays that wide to Payet, who's come on. I didn't see that substitution. Payet's coming for Bernardo Silva, it seems. Salah gets tackled by Grimaldo. Isco, there's a lovely ball to Icardi. Needs support though. Or does he? Goes by himself, but Umtiti does well to head it away. Mane plays it back to Kovacic. Wilson and Kovacic 1-2 in the whole right seems. And now Kovacic to Mane. It was a poor attempt at a tackle there from whoever that was. Salah. Out to Ricardo. Salah gets tackled by Grimaldo. Back to Isco, and Raed are being played into a corner and need to get rid of it. Good ball from Godin to Manolas. He's playing quite high for centre back to be fair. Falcao. Payet. Headed away by Pereira. Casemiro. It's Payet. It's a simple save from Edison, really. It's Firmino, Telemans, Salah now, goes round Grimaldo, he keeps the ball going forward, plays it inside to Pereira, who gets tackled, and Godin does well to keep the ball in play. Let's take a throw in over a corner. Yeah, Fabinho coming on for Kovacic, a bit more of a defensive substitution that. Pereira puts the ball in and it's headed away by Manolas and cleared away by Casemiro. Pereira.
Using his physical power to protect the ball. Here's the chance to get in the cross.
Eddie Wilson.
Striding forward, purposefully.
It's tackled by Nainggolan, comes out to Telemans. A few step overs and he shoots, it's hit Mane. It's a good block for Mane. And it gives Raed a chance to break it. Ball's been played to Icardi and the ball comes in. It's a poor ball, but Busquets touches out for a corner. Substitution, Timo Werner's coming on for Falcao. Bit of pace up front. Ball comes in from whoever it is. Godin to the corner, what? Fair enough. Risky play from Roach there. Well, no. It's tackled by Nangolan, but it's referee gives a foul. And it's Draxler coming off for Nangolan.
To be replaced by number 23, Julian Draxler.
Busquets puts the ball in, it's headed by Casemiro, and Isco heads it on to Payet. Manolas plays the ball wrong, it's headed away with Robertson. Salah, Labino. Good tackle from Payet and Casemiro now. Plays the ball loose, but Payet picks it up and plays it to Timo Werner. Bit now. Casemiro looking for Werner and gets the ball, and it's a good ball in, but no one there to get an end of it. Raed, we have one more chance to attack. It's Draxler now. Casemiro. Back to Draxler. Isco. Good Mono. It's a nice little play from Raed. Isco, and it's a simple catch after all that. And that is the end of the game. Good build up play at the end there from Raed, but making anything happen of it.
I think it's been very useful here. It will go down as a defeat, but it's not one that they'll lose any sleep over, sure.
9 shots to full. More possession as well for Liverpool. So now it's Spurs and off to Colombia. And Rionegro Alguias. Scott versus Cameron. Or Cameron versus Scott, should I? Charlie, next game after this is Napoli versus Wimbledon, so your Sons are playing next.
Welcome to you all to this intriguing game. There's no great prize at stake.
Number 1, Manuel. Number 28.
It's the game you've been waiting for. Not sure about everybody else.
Number 19, Leonardo Bonucci. Number 4, Vincent Kompany. Number 26.
Hopefully you can actually get a lineups in this game. Last 2 times I fucked up.
Number 27, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Number 29, Musa Dembele. Number 20, Derek Allen. And number 10, Harry Kane.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team.
So we got Tottenham. Sessegnon and Loftus-Cheek are coming on. Tottenham playing a 4-3-1-2 now. New formation. PK's been dropped for Bonucci as well. We've got Rionegro Aguilas. I think they're playing the same formation. Yep. Same 4-2-3-1 formation. Rionegro Aguilas and Scott won their last game against his Bray Wanderers. 1-0 with a goal from Marcelo at the end. Whereas Cam drew with Ryan. 1-1 draw. Though Spurs almost won it in the last game, to be fair. There's an early shot. Voice that wasn't it, now they're straight in the chest. Good start from Tottenham. Quick start as well. Oh, hit more in the dick. Ouch. Got a short corner from Tottenham. Rakitic. Playing in a more central midfield role than playing out left, as he was in the last game. It's Luis Suarez now. Plays it back to Bartra. Matic. Fekir plays it long. But it's Liechtensteiner easy picks it up and plays it back to Neuer. Loftus Cheek plays it to Bonucci, gets it back from Bonucci. Rakitic. Dembele. Loftus Cheek. Daniadi plays it to Royce. He's looking for Harry Kane, but he's done the poor pass. Courtois kicks it to Rakitic. Beats. I think that's Fekir there. Maybe. I don't know. Daniadi now. Plays it wide to Sessegnon. Royce to Harry Kane. Nice little flick, and he shoots, and it's a good save from Courtois. Nice parry away. Sarhon back to help out and picks up, and Luis Suarez now to Matic. This looks for an over the top ball, but it's a wasted ball. Straight to Neuer. Company. Sessegnon. Daniadi. Royce. Daniadi. Loftus Cheek. Rakitic to Adi. Rakitic now again. With Dembele. It's a nice pass, I'm going to say nice passing from this Tottenham, but given away at the end there. Ramos now plays out wide to Marcelo, and it's Savic. Plays it to Saha. Plays it to Ramos. Back to Saha, and Saha's played a good ball there for Marcelo. Shame's a poor cross. Fair play to Suarez for trying the overhead kick, but nowhere near. But Negro coming back now with Saha and Savic. Matic. Marcelo now looking back to find Matic. Back to Marcelo and Saha. He's being cornered there by Liechtensteiner, but Saha gets the throw in somehow. He quick throw into Marcelo as well, and he gets it back. So gets a second attempt to put the ball in, it's headed away by Company. Addy beats Bartford to the ball, and it's Royce now. He plays it to Dembele. Matic picks the ball up. Savic. Matic. Sessegnon intercepts. Daniadi. Royce. Matic even, sorry. On Rakitic. There's too many names to NC. Dembele to Liechtensteiner, who shoots. He went to turn back and then he shot. So strange. So a wasted attempt at the end of the day as well. Marcelo over a bit of space there out on the left. Gets it back from Matic, and it's Savic now. Fekir. Marcelo and Saha gets the ball again. Fekir. Marcelo. A lot of play down the left hand side for Rionegro at the moment. Ball's headed away to Royce low. Harry Kane on the ball now. Back to Royce. Back to Kane. Ali. Loftus Cheek. Kane. Liechtensteiner. Kane. Good play from Tottenham. Dediani now, he gets tackled by Marcelo. It's Kane. Playing deep. Harry Kane. Ball's cleared away, and it's Saha who gets knocked down. Dembele finds to go out wide. It's Sessegnon. He's gone past one. It's a great tackle from Eric Bartra there. Eric's not even Eric, it's Mark Bartra. Bonucci with the throw in to Dembele. I think Eric Bartra just sounds better, I don't know. Daniadi low, it's a goal. That came out of nowhere. Good ball from Rakitic. Simple pass from Rakitic to Daniadi, you know. Nice shot from Addy, puts the ball in the net.
example of it.
He had plenty of space that he had there in the middle by himself.
That shot on target, and he did it beautifully.
Takes it first time, and yeah,
Tottenham Hotspur
beats
in
Courtois.
front.
Tottenham Hotspur goal. Number 20, Dele Alli.
Fekir.
Fekir now.
Now they've got the ball. What are
And
they
he
gonna do?
intercepts. Dembele back to company. Rakitic.
The referee has indicated
Liechtensteiner.
there will be a minimum of
Plays it
2
to Addy, gets it
minutes
back.
added
Playing
time.
1-2 now. It's Rakitic now to Daddy Addy. It's a poor ball. Something intercepts. Plays it to Suarez and then Zaha and Marcelo.
Plenty of width for the team to
Marcelo
attack into.
given space to run here. It's a good ball in, but Suarez just wasn't reacting at all to it. And that's the end of the first half. Oh wow, 4 shots to none. Domination from Spurs already. Hopefully Rionegro can get some attacking going in the second half.
We've got another 45 minutes to go, and set your watches, off we go. Nemanja Matic.
Marcelo
Marcelo.
now, Savic, Fekir, Luis Suarez, Zaha.
Good position
He's
from
gone
the
out for a
cross.
corner.
Now we have a corner to come via that deflection.
Feel sorry for his fans. Happening up the other end, but chance here to swing a good corner in.
Corner from
Corner
Willian.
comes in and it's headed away by Bonucci. And it's gone over everyone's head. It's landed at Bartra's feet.
Sergio Ramos.
Oh, and now that's giving the ball away to Harry Kane there. In a dangerous position as well.
Hold off the opposition.
Dembele in its voice. Plays it to Sessegnon. Royce cuts inside. He's tackled by Ramos. Ramos does well to get the ball as well.
Nemanja
Matic, Savic, Zaha,
Poor attempt to the
given
pass,
away.
really. Hey,
It's Harry Kane now. Good tag from now though.
Marcelo.
Savic now plays the ball to Fekir and he then plays it to Zaha. It's a good position here for Rionegro. Fekir has it outright to Zaha again. It's another ball in and it's another clearance from Spurs.
Lichtsteiner.
Lost his cheek now
Manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now.
to Dembele,
Dele
to
Alli.
Addy,
Ivan
to
Rakitic.
Rakitic who plays it to Royce. He's looking for Sessegnon and does so.
Taking on the defenders.
Turns around, plays it to Dembele and he gets the ball back. No, he doesn't. Willian with a good tackle there.
Attention of the pass. They can be quick
And
on the break.
Rionegro allowed to attack here with Bartra.
Right man can
Mark
show his
Bartra.
skills here.
Plays it to Luis Suarez. But actually does well to block the cross in. Ball goes over now though in Harry Kane's head. Marcelo
Marcelo.
picks the ball up. Savic and it's a good interception from Loftus Cheek.
He's got some room out here in the wide position.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane not shy of taking the opposition on himself. And here
Good
he
block
goes.
from Marcelo and but it's a bit of a scrappy game at the moment. Dembele plays it to Liechtensteiner. He gets it back. Plays it back to Loftus Cheek.
And now he's
Royce
looking
now.
for some support.
There's nobody really in the middle.
Dembele.
Royce takes a pop shot and it's a good save from Courtois.
Actual benches. Both teams are going to make a
It's getting to the stage where like someone needs to shoot and was just like, I'll happy tribute. Or for them to tribute. Jesse Lingard's coming for Loftus Cheek
Bonucci.
and Pjanic has gone for Wilfred Zaha.
Chance like that to pull ahead.
Well, that's when a manager wants to
Bonucci header from the corner goes over the bar. Rionegro still to yet get a shot off. Need to change that very soon. We've got 20 minutes left plus injury time to grab an equaliser. Luis Suarez plays a good ball to Willian. He's going to get there. It's a good ball in, but Moyes easy going to collect that.
It's a weak cross, really.
Addy now. Rakitic. Lingard.
Managed manager thinking for the away side.
Lingard, who scored a goal for Spurs in the last game, didn't start this game. Interesting choice from Cameron. But it's obviously worked out, he's winning 1-0 at the moment. And
Substitution for Tottenham
goal kick to Rionegro. Yaya Toure comes off and Dembele.
coming onto the pitch.
And we've got John Stones coming on for Bartra.
The visitors. Coming off the pitch. Number 46, Mark Bartra. To be replaced by
So we're coming down now towards the last 15
Lingard.
minutes. Ivan Rakitic.
Rakitic, Dele Alli, Yaya Toure keeps the ball.
Derby here for Spurs.
Royce,
They still hold the advantage.
Sessegnon headed away by Ramos. Back to Yaya Toure, finds Royce.
Like the look of this attack.
It's a good. Royce keeps the ball, so it's a good tackle from William, but it's not. And Stones clears it out for a throw.
for Tottenham Hotspur. Coming off the pitch. Number 28.
PK's coming on for Liechtensteiner. That's a weird substitution.
Coming onto the pitch.
I mean, PK's playing right back. Let's find out shortly.
Royce. Here's Yaya Toure.
Royce now. Back to Yaya Toure, back to Sessegnon. Plays it inside to Lingard.
Here's Royce. Still passing.
It's Harry Kane now, and it's an ambitious shot from Harry Kane, really, in the position he was in. On his left foot too. Scott needs to rally his team to at least get a shot off.
Played very well in their inventive style. Deserved their half-time
Savic.
lead, and they would deserve to win the
Marcelo.
game if they could see it through.
Pjanic.
Fekir.
Fekir. Suarez.
Leonardo Bonucci.
Ball's cleared away. Matic now. The throw in. Throws it to Marcelo. Pjanic. Savic. Pjanic. Matic. Ball goes deep. It's headed away by Sessegnon. Tottenham have defended very well this game. I think the information for Cam's definitely working out.
Fantastic game this, and it's going to go right down to the wire.
Marcelo plays it long to Fekir.
The today's man of the match.
Ramos, Marcelo, Fekir. It's Savic and it's a goal. Just like the first game. Scott and his team leave it very late, but they end up scoring in the end. It's Savic with the goal. Ramos to Marcelo and find Savic a bit. Oh no, find someone else and then they find Savic. And they got the assist. I think Neuer gets a hand on it. He does, but not enough to tip it over the bar. It's a good goal from Savic there.
Goal for the visitors. Number 20.
And
Sergei Milanovic Savic.
Rionegro once again saves something from the death. And they could get a win here for a good ball to Luis Suarez and he shoots, but it's a poor shot and it's a simple catch for Neuer.
Rakitic losing possession.
And that is full time.
And the referee calls a halt with the teams definitely still level.
Fair play to Rionegro for putting something out and yet still want to play really. I only had 2 shots to Tottenham 7. But Rionegro showing they've got heart and desire in the friendly games to scrape a draw or scrape a win. Be forced to be reckoned with in the league, I think. Potentially, anyways. And that was the game that Charlie's going to have a massive eye on for. It's his boys, Wimbledon, versus my boys, Napoli. We're playing the fancy cricket. Forza Napoli, mate.
Hi there everybody, always a pleasure to be on the television gantry for you. I know Alan feels the same. And we've got a game that's classed as a friendly, but we'll have, I think, enough, Alan, for you to get your analysis going.
Yeah, I think we'll find out in the first 10 minutes exactly how friendly it's going to be.
And our match today is AFC Wimbledon. They play Napoli.
So is Wimbledon sign up. Try secret weapon of Bong playing left back is an outfit in this game. He's changed up a little bit. He's going for a 4-2-3-1 wide instead of 4-2-3-1 narrow. Bit more cover out on the wings. Because I've changed my team quite a bit. Going for a 4-3-3 formation here. A bit more attacking. We didn't seem to attack all that well against Liverpool in our last game, and it caused us to lose in the end. So I got the 4-3-3 attacking formation. Rodrigo and Florenzi getting their debuts for my team. Wimbledon kick off. It's a good start for Wimbledon after the fouled tackle there from Bray. Just headed away to Rodrigo. It's pulling now and it's Hamsik and it's that wide to Perisic. The ball comes in and it's easily headed away by Mendy. Paulinho plays out wide to Rodrigo and Bong with a great tackle there. And good clearance as well. Rodrigo throws out to Paulinho but loses David Silva. Bong now, Mendy. Back to Bong. Plays it down the line to David Silva. Wins the header and it's a good touch from De Bruyne, but Bernardo pushes him over. Potential foul there, but referee lets it go. Ericsson there comes off Costa's head, doesn't know anything about that. It's Paulinho now. Paulinho plays out wide. A massive Bong hit there. Fernandinho now for Wimbledon. Plays it to Costa. Carvajal plays it along to Ericsson. Poor ball from Ericsson. Cleared away easily by the Napoli defence. Perisic now. Running down the wing. He's given time to space, time to run, and space to run. It's a poor ball though. Steigen easily takes out the air. It's a poor kick to Steigen and it goes out of play. Florenzi with the throw in now. Plays it out to Paulinho. Plays it to Hamsik. Then goes Teko. Back to Hamsik. Plays it to Perisic. Plays it to Paulinho. Goes Teko. Play runs that right on spin trips in the box. Goes Teko still for the ball and it's a poor ball. It's a good idea but poor cross. Standing Carvajal now for Wimbledon. Mendy plays it out wide to Ericsson, but Telles heads it to De Bruyne. Ericsson now plays it back to Mendy. Plays it to Bong. Bong passes it to David Silva. The Silva crossing of his own and it's easily caught by Black. Should apologise again for my voice sounding like shit. I'm developing a cold. I struggle to talk at the best of times, so this ain't gonna do me any well. Perisic to Teko. Telles plays it through to Perisic. Telles goes Teko. Good tackle from Ericsson. Diego Costa. David Silva. Bong. Bong gets tackled by Rodrigo, but wins the throw in. Bong throws it to Mendy, gets it back. Plays it to Chiellini. Plays it deep.
Well, Naples is,
Good body that hits it away.
raw emotion, isn't it, in the football club?
Someone's not happy that I've got a cold and they've left the stream. Fair play. Paulinho, Florenzi.
Represented them.
Yeah, any player
Rodrigo's blocked off by David Silva. David Silva plays it back to De Stuygen. He plays it back to David Silva. Bong to Madrid. De Bruyne. Madrid. Back to De Bruyne. To Bong.
Taking on the defenders.
Bong keeps the ball, makes lost, and it's covered by Hamsik. He plays it to Rodrigo. Plays it long to Higuain. There's a ball in, but it's been deflected, and it's easily caught by De Stuygen. Another poor kick though from De Stuygen as he's played to Kubadi. It's then played to Perisic, Hamsik, and Perisic, and it's Higuain now. It's Paulinho, and it's back to Higuain. Played to Telles. Played to Corsteco. Perisic. Poor ball. It was a good block really from Covajal. It's Costa now. Fernandinho. Ericsson. Telles. Wants the tackle and plays to Paulinho, and it's Florenzi now. Plays out wide to Telles, who comes inside. Pass it to Paulinho. Florenzi keeps the ball. Already attempted a tackle from David Silva, and it scores tackle. It's probably going to be the last action of the half. Telles keeps going. I was willing to tackle him. Plays it to Hamsik, and it's a cheeky attempt from Hamsik. And that's the end of the first half. Nothing really to mention really. Kind of a bit of a boring half. Bit of more of a midfield battle than anything else. We go, one shot in the whole half there. Who was it by? Hamsik shot at the end as well. His first shot was at half time. Well, just for half time. Always a good sign.
Here we go in the second half, hoping and
Napoli kick off the second half. Hopefully this half can be a bit more entertaining, a bit more interesting. A few shots would be nice, as well as a goal. Rodrigo plays to Hamsik, to Paulinho. Florenzi for ball in, it's punched away by Stuygen. Ericsson now. Plays it to Fernandinho. De Bruyne, Costa. De Bruyne plays out wide. Ericsson's got time here to put the ball in, but watches it and it's headed away by Benatia. Hamsik. Telles. Corsteco plays the ball through to Perisic. Corsteco. Intercepted by Madrid. Ericsson, it's a good tackle from Ericsson. Good tackle there from Telles. Good body, plays the ball through to Perisic. He's played it through to Higuain. It's a deep cross, but easily caught by De Stuygen. De Stuygen has a successful kick this time, but Costa heads the ball away and Napoli come again. Rodrigo looking for a pass. Finds Perisic, and it's a corner, I'm guessing. Got Fulvin or Falvin coming off Rodrigo. I'm sure it's a natural way to pronounce the name, but I don't know how. Telles with the corner, it's headed up by Fernandinho. That will throw it. Scores taken now. Plays it back to Telles. He's looking to play the ball inside, and he does so to Paulinho. Telles gets it back out on the out wide on the wing. Plays it to Peltic. Back to Telles, and it's a corner. It's a good tackle there from the Homo who Chinese right back is. But Telles with the corner now, and it's near post, coming really near post. Starsagan managed to punch it away. And we've got a substitution coming up, I think. We do. Immobile for Higuain. Was tackle. Plays the. It's a good idea, but Bong heads it away. Next David Silva. It's Costa. Plays it to De Bruyne, and Eriksen's got space here. It's a good tackle from Telles and Peltic there, double team Eriksen there. Fernandinho plays it ball through to David Silva. It's Bong now. David Silva, and it's a good tackle from Florenzi this time. Immobile. Florenzi back to Immobile. Polino. 20 minutes left. Farvin. Polino. Hamzik. Immobile. Gusteko. Plays the ball to Polino. Plays the ball to Farvin. It's off the post. Peltic keeps the ball alive. It's out for a goal kick now. But a Wimbledon substitution, Insigne coming on for David Silva. Bit of pace down that left hand side. And Son coming on for Peltic. My son is on. Short goal kick from Wimbledon. It's Son now on the ball. Son's first game for Napoli, or first appearance for Napoli. Farvin goes round Bong there. It's a ball in from Florenzi, and it's Mobley heads it back to Gusteko. Gives the ball alive for Napoli. Plays out right to Florenzi, who tries an ambitious ball, but it's easily killed away by Carvajal. And it's now Fernandinho. Carvajal and Eriksen run into each other. Chiellini, Eriksen, De Bruyne, Eriksen, Fernandinho, De Bruyne plays out wide to Carvajal. He's looking for Eriksen, and Eriksen goes to put the ball in, and it's blocked away by Telles. Philippe Luis comes on for Bong. Bong has been put out. Ball in from Eriksen, and it's headed away by Kubadi. Carvajal, Eriksen. Good tackle from Son. It's Hamzik now, and it's Immobile back to Hamzik, and Farvin's got space out wide. Puts the ball in, it's coming from Philippe Luis, and it's headed away by Chiellini. Let's take a tackles Fernandinho, and Napoli still knocking at the door. Hamzik, Polino. Immobile plays out wide. Telles, got space to put the ball in. So what's he going to do? Plays it inside to Hamzik, gets it back. Plays it to Polino. Telles, good last attack of the game. Son is up for a corner now. Last minute substitution, Checo coming on for Fernandinho. Attacking a substitution here from Wimbledon, but it's a bit too late. Ball comes in, it's headed away by Eriksen. Definitely get one more attack. Son puts the ball in. It's De Bruyne who clears it away. And that's a tight game. I think Napoli played well in the first game. Wimbledon done well to hold on though. Done very well defensively. GG Charlie. Good game that.
Here's the kick-off.
Napoli played well. Well, Napoli defended very well against Napoli. Only 2 shots in the whole game though. What a dull game. 2 games left on the stream. And now it's another Battle of Ireland. As we see Steve's Bray Wanderers versus Billy's Ohod and United. Or Ohod Club even, sorry. After this it's Spence's Dortmund making their debut on stream against Damon's America. Damon and Mel's America I should say.
A friendly match for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith with me in the commentary box. Looking forward to describing the action for you. And the lineup
So he's had Bray Wanderers line up. Changed formation for SD. Going for a 4-3-3. He's dropped Aguero as well for Cavani. Robin's making his debut for the club. And there'll be a few changes for Ohod Club as well. But he's keeping the same formation, but a few personnel changes. Neto's starting instead of Navas, bit of height there for bit of high angle, and Dybala's now playing up front with Ronaldo, with Messi slipping in to the cam position. Half the exact same team for Ohod.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
It's David Luiz after the kick-off from Bray Wanderers. So attack on Messi on Gaeta or Keita. Ronaldo plays it to Dybala, back to Ronaldo, Messi. Alexis Sanchez puts the ball in, it's headed away by Alaba. Fidel. It's a ball and it's cleared away by Allison. Ohod coming again. Messi. Vidal. The ball back to Messi. Messi. There's a nice little bit of play there from Ohod, but cleared away by David Luiz. Griezmann puts the ball. Oh, it's Vidal and it's into the side net. Both Steve and Billy were impressed, but at the same time had criticism for their teams. So he was not pleased that Messi was kind of lost in the first game. Really, well the front three were really not really done much. Steve's wondering if his formation was the right one or not. Most ran is 4-3-3. He said Coutinho was lost in this game, so a lot of key players getting lost in the team, so seeing if them formation or personnel changes can change that for them. So long ball to I don't know what it was, but they will get away with it. Again to Coutinho, Keita, you need to say Keita more. Finally out wide to Hazard, plays it back to Kante. Coutinho plays the ball through to Cavani and it's Keita and it's a goal from Robin. Lovely little play there from Bray Wanderers, and Robin making his debut for the club gets a debut goal. He's starting Neto, good idea for Billy, we'll see, but not done well there Neto. I mean, yeah, he's taller, but is he as good as Navas?
Have a look at the goal.
Lovely ball there from Keita. Nice little back heel there to Iron Robin, and Owen puts it away in his left foot.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Vida.
And it's Vidal now.
Hummels.
And
On to Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Cavani.
Hazard.
Gives the ball. It's Keita.
Conte.
Kante. Back to Keita.
Here's Conte. David Luiz.
Oof indeed, buddy.
Coutinho.
Coutinho. Keita.
Robin.
Robin.
Coutinho.
Peace check now. Ball comes in and it's headed by Sandro. It's played long to no one because the Porto hit it on. And then it's been played down to Hazard over the street B, but Munier clears up. It's now Dybala. Played to Vidal. Messi. Sanchez. Ronaldo plays it out wide to Sandro. So they played the Vidal and it's Alexis Sanchez and it's came off for Tongan. No, not for Tongan. Not sure where they came off. I'm going to say Laporte.
Intercepted well.
Dybala now. Ronaldo back to Dybala. Charisma manages to play it off to Munier and it's a nice little ball in and it's Ronaldo and it's the header over Alisson. It's 1-1 now. Lovely little play there from Ohod. Nice pass there from Munier. And Ronaldo headering it over Alisson there. Beating Kante to the ball very easily. It's a nice little looping header. Steve's wondering if Alisson was might be the difference maker for his team, and we'll see how he gets on in the season. But Alisson doing not too bad, but I guess could have done better in some situations. And it's Bray wonders now pushing forward, looking to get another goal quickly, and it's Robin. It's a good save from Neto. Robin's definitely made an impact on his debut for Bray Wanderers, so I want to see if Steve sticks to his summation or not. It's Charisma with an early ball into Messi, and it's a good save from Madison. Corner now for Ohod. It's Dybala for the ball and it's Fontongan again. Fontongan got a header in the last game and scores another header in this game. They could be very dangerous in the air. Similar kind of situation. Well, similar position really for Fontongan from the goal he scored against Banfield. There's a goal he scored there. Needs to buff everyone else and gets a header. We'll leave that banner to the quick Billy. Kappa boys. Bray Wanderers win the ball though, and it's Hazard and he plays it to Keita. Coutinho. Kante, and Kante gives the ball back to Messi, and it's Dybala now and he plays it to Ronaldo. Just it back from Ronaldo, does Dybala. And Laporte cuts that pass up. David Luiz to Keita. P-check. Kante, Coutinho, Cavani, to Coutinho, Hazard now. Hard, of course, it's blocked by Munier, and it's the end of the half now. It's a good half. Much better. That half was better than my game against Wimbledon, or Napoli's game against Wimbledon, I should say.
That's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Actual goals and shots and stuff. So. Ohod taking the getting a bit more of a grip of the first half there, 5 shots to 2, but less possession. Just a little bit better, yeah. Not that much. Vertonghen, so hard kick off the second half. Kante's intercepted and plays to Coutinho, and it's Hazard now. Back to Coutinho. Cavani plays it to Kante. It's Piszczek. There's a woman now. Woman looking to cut inside, he gets the ball off and it's Cavani. I think the woman should have played it on the floor really, and try to cross it in. But Alaba wins the header and it's Takita. There's a nice tackle, but Cavani keeps the ball. But there's a wasted pass there from Iron Robin. Ball's kicked on to Ronaldo and it's Dybala. Piszczek now. Plays the ball out wide to Alaba. Plays it inside to Coutinho. Cavani. Hazard. To find Kante, and it's a nice play here from Bray Wanderers. Hazard now with the ball in, finds Vertonghen, who heads it to Ronaldo. Ricardo Quaresma to Dybala. Kante cuts the pass off. Alaba to Coutinho, to Kante, to Quito. Finds Cavani. Plays it back to Kante. And he then plays that wide to Iron Woman. Woman keeps the ball and it's a nice little ball in, but cleared away. Billy's not happy with Dybala and I don't blame him. Christmas got plenty of space here though on the right hand side. You get a decent ball in. He can, and it's a good save from Madison. Madison showed that he can be a decent keeper. It's a good header from Dybala. It's a great ball in from Quaresma, but good hands from Alisson there. And Bray Wanderers now bringing on Aguero for Cavani. It's Ronaldo, it's another good save from Madison. And Gliss and Martins is going for Quaresma on the right hand side for Ohod. It's a good header from Ronaldo, but Alisson does well to push out for another corner. Dybala puts it in a bit further out, and David Luiz heads it away to Aguero. Plays it back to Kante, to Robin. Coutinho now. Hazard, Cato. Coutinho back to Cato. Plays it back to Coutinho. He tries to play it back to Cato, but it's intercepted. And Dybala, nice touch there, but Martins gets blocked off. David Luiz plays that wide to Piszczek. Kante plays it to Coutinho. It's a good ball from Coutinho to Hazard. The ball's been deflected to Robin. It's a nice header from him, but Neto catches it easy enough. Martins and Dybala playing well together. Martins plays it to Fidel. Who plays it to Dybala. Back to Fidel. Plays it back to Dybala and later for Martinez, and it's come out to Messi, and it's a easy catch for Alisson. 20 or so minutes left for Bray Wanderers to get back into this game. They have been very well done. There's a good ball from Cato, but Coutinho doesn't have the legs to get to it. So the substitution here, we have got Malcolm coming on for Iron Robin, and we've got Sanchez going off for Yannick Carreso. Alaba to Hazard, to Coutinho, Aguero now. Plays it through to Hazard, it's a good ball in, it's a way by Hummels, only as far as Coutinho, and he shoots, and it's a good save from Neto. But he's got a choice to make here. Does he stick with Neto in goal? Navas get another try. Coutinho to Malcolm is gone out for a corner. Ball in from, that's a awful corner from Coutinho, and Steve's going to be really disappointed by Coutinho. And Iniesta's coming off for Fidel. Really cheers at the awful corner there. Neto plays it to Vertonghen, who heads it on to Meunier, who heads it to Iniesta. Kante gets the tackle on Martins, might be in a foul, but referee says no. Kante plays it to Hazard. It's back to Kante, he plays it back to Hazard. He's got a bit of space and he puts the ball in, and it's Malcolm at far post and it's a goal. Lovely little bit of play there from Bray Wanderers, and all fans. He's raised to Malcolm, who heads it in. Nice little play between Hazard and Kante there. And Malcolm beating the defender there at the back post. And Neto beating the near post as well. Yeah, shocking, it's definitely the word Billy should be using. We'll kick off. 7 minutes left to play. 6 minutes plus injury time now. It's Messi now on the ball. It's Iniesta. Keita tackled him. Sandro plays it low to Carreso. And it's Messi and Ronaldo now. Plays it to Iniesta. Messi. David Luiz with a great tackle of Messi. Pichic plays it to Alisson, who plays it out to Laporte. Plays it long as a Boston Ikea ball out. Sandro heads it and the header's loose, and Coutinho picks it up. And it's played to Malcolm now. Malcolm can't get the follow-up ball, and there's a throw in there for Bray Wanderers, and Bray Wanderers are in a good position. Bringing on Di Maria as well for Pichic for the last few minutes off for the half. Oh no, it's a Ohod throw-in. I thought it was the Bray Wanderers. Apologise. Sandro. Messi plays the ball long to Di Maria. And Carreso was offside anyways. Only just, but coming at the end of the game now, does Bray Wanderers have one more attacking them? Nope, no, and that's the end of the game. Very good game from both teams. Both teams have good potential for sure. Steve's got a good choice in players here. He's got a tough choice as well to decide if he starts Robin or Malcolm. Both scored on the right hand side. Billy's got a decision to make with keepers. It's 8 short to 6 at the end as well between both teams. Good attacking game as well, let's see. There is, yeah. Same goal score was for Billy. Both very good short accuracies. So I wonder if Billy will look to change formation or if he can stick. Then comes the last game in the stream. We will see Spence's Dortmund face off against the team of America Di Cardi, managed by Mel and Damon. I think a new formation is definitely needed, Billy. America Di Cardi lost to Raed in their last game. Unfairly, in my opinion, because America played better than Raed. And it's the first game for Dortmund actually. One of the few teams to, I think Dortmund and Rome were the only two teams that haven't actually had a match until now. So Sod keeping his keeping his team on the, keeping his hands to his chest. So Dortmund line up in a 4-3-3 formation. And Damon and Melrose, Icardi, line up at the exact same. They're 4-3-2-1. The formation went well, it's just they couldn't seem to put the ball in the net. Here we go.
The passion and the nature and the DNA of this real working man's club is special.
Lewandowski, Verratti, Lewandowski. Took us over panic clearance there. This Dortmund ball. They're throwing there from Marco Asensio. Very popular man, Asensio. A lot of people in him. Same with Toni Kroos for America Icardi. Speaking of man, he's on the ball now. He plays it to Kondogbia, who finds Allen. Finds Lukaku. Back to Allen. There's a nice little ball there to Shaqiri. It's a good save from Kepa. Kepa Aringa Bazinga, where his bloody name is. He comes to corner. Paying about 20 quid, I think. And Marquinhos gets a header, but not a good header. And Gaia clears away some properly for the Kondogbia header. 20 Cruz keeps the ball, and it's a good block from Marquinhos. And Gaia plays it to Verratti. Plays it to Arthur. Gets tackled by Cancelo though. And Cruz now plays it wide to Jordi Alba. Great tackle from it. No referees just play on. And it's Shaqiri, and he just can't get enough of his head on the ball to direct it towards goal. Kepa now to Gaia. Marquinhos, back to Gaia. Ray now plays it to Saul. And Regal and Lewandowski to Aspilicueta. Asensio. Saul. Good tag from Torgasova. Then him and Alba don't want to get rid of it. There's to Neymar, and it's now Cruz and Aspilicueta. Good interception there. Dortmund now is playing about. There's Saul and Regal now. Verratti. Aspilicueta. Asensio. Good interception, and it's America on the ball now with Kondogbia and Cruz. Cruz plays a good ball out wide to Shaqiri, and he tries for a goal ambitiously, and it's easily caught by Kepa. Arthur heads it to Saul. Lewandowski, Regal, Asensio, Aspilicueta to Saul. Asensio now. He's heavy touch there, and Torgasova cleans up easy enough, and it's now Jordi Alba. Neymar, Allen, Cruz, Jordi Alba, and Regal intercepts and plays it to Verratti. Lewandowski. can't stream without being interrupted. Ferrati, Regal, Bucaretto, Saul, plays it to Encenzio. He puts the ball in and it's Lewandowski with a goal. First goal for Dortmund, scored by Dortmund's former main man Lewandowski. Turns home in form and then style with first goal for the club. Yeah. Beats the centre back there, beats Boateng to the ball attempted clearance by Boateng and Lewandowski heads it past Furman. But Dortmund 1-0 up. America not getting as much as the ball as I did in the first game. Kondogbia now to Shaqiri. Cruz to Shaqiri. Lukaku. Neymar. Shaqiri now looking to find Alba and Dosso. Shaqiri plays it to Cruz. And Shaqiri with a ball in and it's headed away by Marquinhos. Only as far as Kondogbia and it's now Cruz. To Shaqiri and Alba again. Shaqiri with a ball in, it's a good block from Ferran. Scared away. America come again with Shaqiri now and Allen. Allen looks to find Cancelo. There's a good ball from Cancelo but it's punched away by Kepa. Cruz to Shaqiri to Alba now. America looking to try and get a goal before half time. And it's a header from Shaqiri and it's easily caught by Kepa. Ferrati, Lewandowski, Saul, Arthur, Gaya, good block from Allen, Boateng, Allen, Boateng, Kondogbia. And that's half time.
Lewandowski about his first half performance.
Yeah, it's a good first 45 minutes for Milan. All bowling with that goal. It's been central to most of the good things.
Only one shot for Dortmund, but one shot led to a goal. America, much like the last game, plenty of shots, but yet to score. Let's see if American can change that in the second half. Gomez is coming for Shaqiri for the start of the second half for America. It's Neymar on the ball. It's Cruz now. Plays that wide to Neymar. To Gomez. And it's Neymar and it's a good save from Kepa. Ferrati. Regal. Zenzio. That's Bucaretto. I can't pronounce the name, that's the best I can do, so. Lewandowski. Zenzio finds Bucaretto and there's a early ball in, so, and Farman's easy to collect it. Ferrati, Zenzio, Regal, Saul now. Back to Regal. Zenzio goes to find Lewandowski. It's a good tackle on Thiago Silva at the back there, and ball's cleared out for a throw in. Got a substitution now, we've got Jorginho coming off for Regal. News all the ball now. Jorginho with a good ball in and it's chested by Boateng. It's a bit of a defensive error there from Boateng, as I think Farman had it, but they managed to do enough to get it away. It's Gomez now. He finds Neymar, he finds Jordi Alba. He finds Neymar and it's a good save from Kepa again. Young Spanish keeper there, doing well to keep Neymar out. Corner from Cruz. It's headed away. Sesensio now plays it to Gaia. Marquinhos then plays it to Ferrati.
Come on for Dortmund. Here's Saul.
So
Verratti.
Ferrati, Arthur to Gaia,
Saul.
and Saul back to Gaia. Lewandowski now, Arthur, Verratti finds Asensio,
It's a combination of skill and will.
plays it to Saul, and Saul has a cheeky shot and Farman just lets it go wide. Got Lozano coming on for Arthur now.
That's what the manager thinks anyway, making this tactical change.
Ferrati to Lewandowski.
Here's Saul.
Saul, Ferrati to Saul to Lewandowski to Lozano. Lewandowski now plays it to Asensio, and it's a cheeky attempt there, and it's gone out for a corner, I think. Nice little flick over the shot. It's a nice goal kick, must have come with Asensio at the end there. And
20 minutes to go.
Dortmund well do well to
Verratti.
keep it all.
Saul.
Saul to Gaia,
Hasn't he, to shield the ball like that?
Lozano, Coutinho,
Made that look like a
Kondogbia
pass.
intercepts
Very good
in this
interception.
American on the attack now. Gomez to Neymar.
Kondogbia.
America doing well pinging the ball about, and Kondogbia finds Jordi Alba. Fantastic little ball there. Neymar plays it back to Alba, back to Neymar, back to Alba, back to Neymar. Neymar puts the ball in this time, and it's headed away by Saul. Lewandowski finds Coutinho, who plays it to Asensio, plays it to Ferrati. Gaia, Coutinho, Ferrati, Lewandowski,
It's lovely to watch the ball.
Lozano. Tackle from Cruz, but it's going out for a corner.
The understanding, the technique, the movement, the weight of pass that's been so pleasing
Got
on the eye.
Leon Bailey coming on for Lukaku now. So,
Substitution time.
strange swap, but guessing that'd be Neymar going up top then. Potentially. It's definitely a bit of pace though. Corner comes from Asensio and Gomez clears it down to Neymar. But Gaia gets in the way and intercepts. Marquinhos to Saul. It's Lewandowski. Plays it to Coutinho, who plays out wide to Gaia. Who plays it to Coutinho. He shoots and it's a simple catch for Farman.
7 more minutes to go.
Leon Bailey
This has been hard work for Borussia Dortmund today, but it looks as though they're going to achieve
plays
their
it
target.
to Cancelo. And he puts the ball in. It's headed away by Gaia. We'll make a winning back. It's Allen. And Ferran clears that way.
We're going to get substitutions from both managers.
Frankie de Jong comes on for Ferrati. We've got Fellaini coming on for Toni Kroos.
Can they hang on to this one-goal lead?
Gomez,
Fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team
gets tackled by de Jong.
important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and
Asensio, Coutinho, Lewandowski,
Still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
Allen in the tackles and also back with Dortmund with Lewandowski now. Lozano has a shot and it's a well attempt. We came off for the defender there, it's a corner instead. It's a short corner by Dortmund as well. Raya puts the ball in and it's easy catch by Farman, but at the end of the game. And Spins Dortmund get their first win in their first game in America. Still facing shooting problems, and Damon and Mel need to sort out before the season starts. America with 8 shots to Dortmund for 5. Right, and that's the end of the stream and the video. Hope you enjoyed. Second bunch of friendly games. The next stream will be the league week 1 fixtures. Hopefully you can catch it live on stream. If not, you can catch it on the on YouTube. But until then, hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel and follow my Twitch channel, please. Thank you. Until next time, adios.